Alright, so you got to punch the holes in the monocoat or ultra coat and for cooling. So I did that. To get a mini servo in here, you need to shave off 2 millimeters of material from that edge right there. Right there. So it's not easy to do, but I just use a file and get down in there and shave until it's done. So if you the opening is only 33 millimeters and a standard mini servo size is 35 and a half. So this is a 130 ounce inch servo, and it's mounted to this cover, and this cover mounts to just a real thin piece of ply here. I mean, there's like no material here at all. I put the screw in it. I put a screw in and it didn't even hold it. So this is not acceptable. This is not to my standard. So I'm going to take and put in some wood backers here so that the screw can at least go full thread, and I can have some holding power there. The last thing I want when I'm flying is for this thing to come off, just go flying off. Yeah, that's not going to work for me, so I'm going to fix that up. So before painting the hinges, and you can see the kind of the difference in the sheen, if you will. That's from using isopropyl alcohol on the coating. Now, this one was really bad, and I just cleaned it like with automobile wax, actually right there, and just kept buffing it, and it was coming out. I mean, you could definitely take care of that if you run into that situation. Also, after painting the hinges, I mean, I tried not to get like paint inside the hinge itself. I kind of like dry brushed it. So I think that looks a lot better. I also I painted inside there. Okay, I didn't go way back in there, but I painted inside there. You're going to see the wires and things in here, but it is going to look better. I think that looks better than what it did. I did the same here. So there's a opening for the servo arm. It should look better. It's not, I'm not going crazy with it, but maybe a little. I haven't painted in here in the hinges here, but I'm going to do that as well. So I ended up just using the snake skin on the servo wires. I didn't use the extreme heat insulation that I had. I don't think it's necessary. So this is where the wires are coming out. They'll be zip tied. I got 2 on this side and 1 over here on this side. So they'll be zip tied around here. Now, since the turbine's here, I may put some aluminum tape over there. I got to figure that out. And then I'll probably route the wires maybe through here somewhere toward the front of the plane. But right now, that's the routing plan. So I want to show you guys what I did here. This is the standard setup, the control horn, ball swivel, control arm, control rod, and this is a servo arm from Dubro. The fit on this to the mini servo is questionable, so I'm going to get rid of that. I don't like that. And what I did was I bought these from Spectrum. The problem is they come with a M3 millimeter hole in them, tapped for an M3 screw, and this is like a 2 millimeter screw, so it would be sloppy. So what I did was I bought a piece of aluminum tubing that's 3 millimeters in diameter by 0.45 wall, and I sanded down the OD to get it to fit into the control arm. And this screw fits into the ID perfectly, nice and tight. There's no slop. So this is going to be a nice joint. This is going to work perfect. And what I like, especially like about this servo arm, is that it's clamping. So it can grab the splines on that mini servo and be clamped down. It's not going anywhere. You're not getting it off there unless you unscrew it. So that's how I'm going to do the tail feathers, the elevator and the rudder. I'm going to do using this method and get a nice secure control link package where I'm not going to have any play in my control surfaces. So this is the final product. You can see there's plenty of room here. I'm trying to get the focus good. I'm going to get a longer screw and probably a nylock. I got plenty of room for that. The geometry is good here. That's more travel than what the plane needs, and you can see I've got plenty of clearance there. Everything's good. Back the other way, same. So that's going to be the elevators. The rudder is pretty much exactly the same deal. I'm going to put a spacer in here like I did on this one and hook up the manufacturer supplied equipment. Again, I'll get a longer screw and nylock it so it don't come loose, and that'll be it. So if you find any of this information useful, hit the like button, subscribe if you want to see more of this kind of stuff, and turn on notifications so you don't miss anything. Thanks for watching.